Okay, here we go live. So, welcome everyone to websites meeting. Today is 14th of August and it's Monday. So, happy Monday, everyone. I'll share the meeting minutes in chat. Make sure you mark your attendance, and if you got any agenda item, feel free to add it in. We'll be discussing front end issues, pull requests, and works from contributors on different websites. And with that, let's start with our weekly tradition to welcome newcomers. So, if you are joining this call for the first time, this is your chance. You can unmute and give a quick introduction and say hi to the community.
I guess I'll go first. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Khushal, and first of all, let me check. Am I audible? I feel like
Yep, you are perfectly audible, Kushal.
okay. Thank you for the clarification, Gaurav. And I am a newcomer to Layer 5 community, and I was assigned the issue of adding a widget card, which was designed by I guess Vikramaditya. So I added the widget card, and I'm almost up with the how the issue should be resolved. Just I'm having a couple of doubts and an issue regarding the setup of the repository, which I thought this would be a good event to attend to get these issues resolved. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Yeah, definitely. So, welcome to the call, Kushal, and you're already working on an issue. That's great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, who all are joining for the first time? If I'm missing anyone, so Ishan Kumar has raised his hand. So, hi Ishan, would like to introduce?
Hey, I'm Ishan. I'm a 17-year-old web dev from India, and this is my first time contributing to open source.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, I don't think you need more of introduction. That 17 and started with open source. That's really fantastic. And yeah, like do say a bit more about yourself if you want to.
Yeah, sorry, my mic muted itself. So I've been working at a professional job as a web developer at a blockchain company. I was in charge of implementing an ERC 721 standard for an NFT betting decentralized application. And I'm currently on the lookout for new jobs, so I decided I'll just contribute to open source.
Oh, perfect thinking. Yeah, that's so nice. And talking about NFT, we recently had new badges up. So Ritik as a co-host, so he made a couple of badges. You definitely want to take it a look and provide feedback. That's great. Welcome again, Ishan. So next up, I think it's Parth. So hi, Parth. Is this your first time, or you have been here?
Yeah, it's my first time. And also, Layer 5 is the first organization I'm contributing to as well.
Oh, that's great then. Perfect. Welcome to the community. Hope you will enjoy the meeting and will find an issue to work. So I
Thank
see one more new name in the participants list, Xiao Ran. So hi Xiao, would like to introduce.
Hi, I'm Xiao Ran. I'm a PhD student in University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. So I'm my first time to contribute to the open source project, so I'm very excited about it. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we all are excited too. Let's
Yeah,
collaborate.
let's
All
do this,
right.
guys.
So I don't think I'm missing anyone else. So if I'm still missing anyone, feel free to interrupt me or do introduce in chat if you got any audio issues. So with that, make sure you mark your attendance and let's start with today's item. So first we'll be covering up layer5.io, the main brand website. So Vikram, you're ready to take the stage. All right. So do we have Vikram on the call?
No, Vikram has sent word like he will not be able to join the meeting.
Oh, okay. So let's quickly see. He has added an upcoming event. So on which Meshmate Yash Sharma will be speaking. So that's great. We'll review this PR and let's get it merged. So next up, we have an item from Prem Kumar, who is with us on the call. So Prem is working on a couple of designs along with Rex. on products and solutions page. So Prem would like to share your screen. Let's take feedback.
Yeah, hello Gaurav.
Hey.
Is my voice audible?
Yep, you are perfectly audible.
Yeah. Let me share my screen. Done. I think so. You can see my screen.
Yep, and just a quick note for everyone else, since we just started, so you don't have to ask whether you're audible or your screen is visible. Someone else will definitely interrupt you. So yeah, go ahead, Prem.
Okay. So basically, we have proposed this design. This one. Let me just quick play it. Yeah, this is the basic design of a solution page. um, Here we have all the details about what all our such solutions are for the products. And in the second section we can see the products itself which can solve the problem. Okay. And the third section contains the uh, kind of issue which can be solved with a certain kind of products which we provides. So we have basically given three types of issues which we can solve here for right now. And so basically this is it for the solution pages. And if we click in this view in detail card, it will guide us to a sample solution page, which will look like this, I think so. Yeah, this. Yeah. So basically this is the solution, a sample page which will be a sub part of that solution page. So first we will address the issue, and secondly how can we use layer 5 products to tackle it. And we have given some details about our solutions, and some checkpoints to be ticked. And and the third section is for features which we provide as a product based company. So like in this particular product, we can see that it optimizes our workflow and executes with as efficiency and organization, uh, organize all developments, and some all that stuffs which customers are benefited from. So this section is all about features which we provide, and this section is a testimonial section, uh, FAQ, general FAQ, and and last of all call to action button here. So basically this is it for solution page. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's first take feedback on solution page. And
Okay.
Prem, if you could quickly share the link of solution page so others can also take a look in chat.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, yeah, the page looks good to me. The content will definitely be updated when the implementation will be having. So anyone has feedback for Prem? I think Ritik might have few, or
Great frame both of the pages, but like some of the he suggested some changes on the graphic that you are using. So like you can make some changes with the Rex. Otherwise, the page looks good.
Okay.
yeah. And I just had one query. I think I asked this in last call also. So if you go back to that page, Prem, so are we going with those images? If you scroll down a bit,
ah
yeah, the images looks good to me. But yeah, just to confirm.
Yeah,
uh,
for,
Actually, we haven't. No. If we have a particular image of this solution only, we will use that image. But currently, we are out. We are out of context or content. so that we cannot custom design that image beside that this content. So that's the problem we are facing right now. If we have some decent amount of content, we could make a image from scratch.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah. Yeah, let's enable you with the content then.
Yeah.
Perfect.
uh, I will like to have some content because we are lacking in content right now. And second, I will like to show you the product page. I think you haven't seen that.
Yep, go ahead, sure.
Yeah. Okay. And so basically this is the products page. Sorry. Yeah, products page. This section is a bit tagline for our product, like something which takes less effort and you will get more from it, and like that. And this card contains some technical overview of that particular product. And this card data will change as from per the slider changes or the product changes at the background. So this is the product section. That these all are products which we sell. And here we can see we have learn more button, see demo, or subscribe to our layer 5 or our products. So basically this card is it. So in this section, the user can use free trial for to access free trial, and he can sign up here and he can try it. So basically this is the products page. So I have to show them the current plan of our layer 5 website. This is the section which I have copied from uh, another page. I think pricing page, I think so. So this section is totally copied from pricing page, because this in this products page we are trying to sell our products, so it is necessary. And finally there is call to action button to book a demo. So basically this is it from my side of solution page, sorry, products page.
Yeah, the hero section looks nice, and the graphic on the right also looks great. We will definitely make some changes in this graphic. I
Yeah.
hope Ritik or someone else will definitely comment to have a better representation of products. But yeah, overall, this looks nice. And one thing I noticed new in both of the pages is that you're adding glass morphic kind of effect in the nav bar. So that looks good to me.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Any
if
other
And
you,
suggestion?
also,
yeah,
yeah, for the hero section, the image that we are using,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess Lee added a comment in here to use another graphic that we already have. So, like, if
Actually, that was another image. I have changed that image with this custom image. So
okay,
the comment was left there only, and so this is the result, and this is different image which Lee is not talking about right at that time.
okay, because like the image that you are using, Kuma is not a project, and Linkerd icon that's also not a
yeah,
project. So yeah, if you use those product images that we have, so. And another thing is when you are creating, like make sure you don't have that the images icons like these are stretched a little bit. If you look at the Nighthawk image, that logo, like it is little bit looks like a stretched. And so,
Yeah.
and if you scroll down, okay, this page looks good. Okay, okay. Here we can like for stars. Yeah, this page looks good, but yeah, we can like reduce the amount of stars. It looks like a little bit cartoonish type. So.
Oh, I just thought that if 5 is suiting for the stars, so I will put up a lot of stars here.
Yeah, okay.
Our mascot, I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay. Okay, nice.
All right. Yeah.
Overall, the page looks good.
Um, yeah. Just small another nitpick. If you just
Yeah.
scroll up in the cards section where you have cards for products.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So one thing like the subscribe, we can remove the subscribe button and like we can just change it to another anything else because by subscribe you mean subscribing to the letter or newsletter or product or something.
Actually, Lee suggested that to change it to subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah. And also for the button, you can use like if you see the C demo button that is later, the height of that button is more than subscribe buttons.
The border is outside that particular division, so I have to put inside that particular division. I will do that surely. Any
All
other
right.
suggestions?
Yeah. Overall the page looks clean and great to me. So let's take a suggestion from others. So yeah, I think Ritik and me should shut for a minute. And if anyone else has feedback, yeah, feel free to chime in. This is your chance. You can give feedback.
For the free trial section, like we already had a button in the homepage which like redirects us to the calendar to go for booking a demo. So maybe you can like incorporate that section there
Which section are you talking about in particular?
for the free trial section.
For the free
So
trial. This
yeah.
one.
Okay,
Are you
so
talking about this
this
section?
is what's the difference between a demo and like the other one, trial one?
This.
Yep.
In this section, a user can particularly sign up here, and he will directly get to get free trial. And in this particular section, Lee asked me to add some call to action button which will redirect it to other page so that it's
So
seamless to the transfer. So that's the reason I have added it here.
All
So
right.
like my suggestion would be to like either we can change the free trial section for early access of the playground. That would be good. And the same thing for the card section. So like we are missing a pair of cards such as Messi catalog and the playground.
Yeah, we can update the content. It's the matter of components design. So we can update the content later onwards.
And
Yeah.
also adding to the one thing more like in the hero section when you are adding the circular graphic.
Yeah.
So like replacing the service meshes with the our products like playground and mystery catalog and those
Yeah,
icons.
yeah, it will be a carousel. So basically, it will change up at a particular time, and the content will also change with that time. So that we can showcase our all the products at a home page.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
That's great. So I see Rex also just joined the call. So Rex also was also working on this page. So Rex, do you have anything to add up to Prem's presentation? Oh, you're mute, Rex.
Sorry, you can hear me right?
Yep,
Oh, right.
we can.
I stepped out earlier. I'm sorry, I'm late. I think it's still work in progress. I hope Prim highlighted that earlier.
Yeah.
There's probably a few things that we'll probably still add. Maybe, as mentioned earlier, the card section. Maybe try for a bit more button consistency and the content, figure it out better. I've not necessarily delved into the products page yet. Unfortunately, there's some slight delay because of content generation. I think I spoke to you about that earlier. But most likely, things should be rounded up before the week runs out, and let's see how that turns out. But whoever he says, I'm on board.
All right. Thanks, Rex and Prem. Yeah. Let's start implementation on these two. So, anyone with front end and have worked with React, Gatsby would like to work on these designs? We already have issues up.
Yeah, I am there, Gaurav.
Okay,
I am
Prem.
I
Great.
am similar to in Next.js and React.
All right. And Shravani also raised her hand. So yeah, let's include Shravani too. All right. Thanks, Prem and Rex. So before we move ahead with items, so I'll request if you got webcams, don't be shy. Feel free to open webcams. It's always nice to interact with face than audio. So next up we have an item from Gautam on updates on GitOps section. So do we have Gautam on the call? Nope. So we'll skip his item and we'll definitely review to add feedback. So Savio, you're up next on the playground call to action.
Yeah. Yeah. So the issue was pending from a while ago regarding the issue, context of the issue. So originally I had created a CTA for Mystery Playground. Here you can see, and we had voted for it, and mostly most everyone liked the third one. So I created a CT on the website. This is the one. Yeah. I have not. I guess uh, I need some feedback on. Do we need a CTA for light mode too? Because it looks like this in light mode, and it will redirect to the machine playground website, and after that, for mobile, it will look something like this. There needs to be a bit of fix right now, but I guess somehow it looks.
Mhm. All right. So if we
Yeah.
go back to the normal desktop view.
Yeah.
All right. Mesh your way to success. Discover, validate, visualize application with ease. Don't wait. Yeah. Sounds perfect. And we can add a logo of mesh here, but yeah, you have added in the background. So this
I
looks
thought of
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
The one you said to add it, it looks something like this. Uh, so here it will. I guess it's not present here. Anything else?
Yeah. Looks good to me. Anyone else has comments or feedback or any questions for Savio? It works well with both light and dark mode. So no issues over there.
Also, I guess we do finalize where we need to add this on the website. Mostly, we have the mesh map on most of the website now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Makes sense to me. So no one has comments for Savio? Uh,
Where will we be like implementing the CTA? As there's already a lot of CTAs available in the website right now.
mhm.
can you repeat?
I was
So
like asking where will we be implementing the CTA for now? Since the like issue was 4 months or raised 4 months ago, so there has been a lot of like other implementations. So like we might need to find a good place for it to shine.
yeah, we could use this in lots of pages. We could also add it in the products page too, solutions page too, and others too.
By the way, like we can use this playground city in the service mesh performance website too. So there's pretty old CTA for the service mesh on 2022 that can be replaced with this one mesh playground.
Yeah.
This is a suggestion like it looks good like Gaurav can help you like implementing there.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
The
Savio, are
one
you using SVG or PNG?
for the background one, the one this one I've used PNG, but the other things I can switch to SVG right now for this. That is, I guess this is not a font. We have to use the text here. You have to use SVG or PNG here. So I've used SVG here. Remaining background, should I change it to SVG? The one this you can see.
It's better to use PNG because it
PNG.
contains text. So
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Savio. Let's get your PR reviewed. So next up we have item from Shravani.
I'll share the screen. Okay, so this is the issue, the rearrange order of text and images, and I have rearranged the order of images, like, so the images are not one after the other now. All the images are in the about section. So if this is okay, so the PR can be merged. And the second thing is, the mesh map mobile swiper. So this thing is also done, and in the last meet we had a discussion about this. So this can also be merged now.
Yeah, if you
If
could
there
show
are
the
no
preview.
suggestions. Yeah. That's all.
Thanks for working on this, Shravani. Like, please make sure that you incorporate the previous feedbacks of the PRs. Like you are not, yep, like you were not assigned before. The one who was assigned like and did not incorporate all the other requests. So please just make sure that you have did it in this one.
Yeah, I have. I did the one which was not incorporated. I have did that. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. So like we'll review it and like we will get it much.
All right. Yeah, good work, Shravani, and good work with the mobile swiper for mesh map too. I'll share my screen again. All right. So next up we have an item from Vivek. So Vivek would like to share your update.
Yes, I'm showing my screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
So my issue was making the logo of Kubernetes dark mode compatible. So first I have done some changes in SVG file and make the logo dark mode compatible in the just navigation menu. But soon after I got replied that my logo is used somewhere else and this there is a conflict. So I have done conditional rendering, then uh, now it works fine. This and dark mode and this is lightning.
Yeah, it looks fine to me. All right. Yeah, let's get your PR reviewed and merged.
That's all.
All right. Thanks, Vivek, for the quick update. So next up we have an item from Khushal.
Yeah, I'll just present my screen.
Okay.
So, is the screen visible?
Yep, it is.
Okay, okay, sure. So my issue was to add a widget to the blogs page, uh, besides the CTA discuss widget, and the which would point to the community adventures of five and friends. It would point to this page, and this was the widget that was designed by Ritik. And what I did was I added it over here. So I want to ask if this is fine. If it is, I'll put up a PR. uh, Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you go back, so if
Yeah,
you just
sure.
scroll a little bit up,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you just take a look at the above CTA for join the
Mm.
conversation.
Mm.
So yeah, the image looks perfectly fine, and we could add some text like the above. So it's just
Okay.
not like a simple plain image widget.
Getting. And is this extra border on the like across the like besides the widget around the widget fine? Is this the expected behavior, or like should the image like completely cover up the entire div?
Um,
Yeah, as Gaurav suggested, we can add a text about the image. So when we add a text over the image, then we can have that border. But
Okay, sure. So I'll do that, and I'll update the code and put up a PR. Besides that, I have some other things to ask if it is the appropriate time to.
yeah, let's cover those things if we got time at the end of the meeting. If not,
Okay.
you can
It's
use Slack.
basically, yeah, I did ask it there, but did not get a sufficient like a satisfactory response. I guess it would take 2 to 3 minutes at max.
All right, yeah.
So the issue that I was getting was regarding the setup of the repository in my local. I installed WSL but was not able to run it properly. I then switched to Gitpod, which was suggested to me on the community. But it says that it is some 50 hours limited time. So how do I go around working with running the local screen, I mean the local host, so that I can keep working on the
Yeah.
issues.
So yeah, your question is definitely right, and we do have particular discussions available on the Discuss forum specific to these topics on how to set up using these scenarios that you're using. So I hope Karan or Vivek will definitely like answer your question in chat and will point you to the resources
Uh,
to the Discuss
yeah,
forum.
just a heads up. I asked it in the discuss forum too. Did not get any response.
Um, okay, so it means
Yeah.
we are not doing the good job over there. So yeah,
Oh,
let's make sure your doubt is resolved today.
sure. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Kushal. So Xiao, you're up next.
Okay, absolutely. Um, let me share my screen. Okay. The issue I've been working on is to add the assets of catalog projects. So there's a preview website. So I've already added the catalog part to this web page. So
All
actually I don't see a specific design for the catalog on the Figma. So I just follow the pattern from the other parts, so like the texts and the logos and the colors.
Mhm.
So so the logos have two different designs. First is present on the website. Another one is suggested by another. Let me see. Wait, I think yeah, this is right here. Yeah, it looks like this. So actually, I think maybe someone can give me feedbacks about which one looks better than.
Yeah. So Ritik has, I think Ritik has the perfect answer for you over here because he designed these logos and we decided to go with a couple of these. So yeah, Ritik would like to answer.
Yeah, so like the second one looks good if you go to the another version.
You want to say this?
Oh yeah, this looks
Does it?
good, but yeah, it looks good, but like if we see all the page, then yeah, we can go with the current version that you are showing in the preview, because like the whole page have the same design. So
Okay. Alright.
and also, did you edit these catalog images inside the brand kit as well?
You mean the link?
Yeah, here as well as if you go to the top section,
Which section?
top of the page.
Top of the page. Okay.
Here you can we have a brand kit where we have all the images and all the assets in a single file. So if you can add a catalog images here as well.
Oh, so I just can download from here.
Yeah, this contains all the images, all the files of brand kit, everything in a single zip file. So
All right. That sounds good.
All right. Yeah. Great work, Xiao. That this looks good.
So just to confirm.
okay. Yeah, let's go
So
with the let's go with this one.
yeah, let's just go with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
All right. Anything else from you, Xiao? Okay then. So Chandravijay, you're up next. Let's cover your item.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Let me share my screen. So actually, I need a final feedback from you guys about the integration containers in mobile view. So just a second. Okay. So the current behavior is like this, but after the change, it will looks like that, like this, and it will adjust according to the different screen sizes. And Karen had suggested me a few changes, and that I have resolved. So you can see it will adjust according to the different screen sizes.
Yeah, great work, Chandravijay. The changes looks as desired. Like I'll suggest you to just review your changes once more, so that there's no inconsistency. What are desired,
Yeah.
the thing should look like. The changes should not be inconsistent in the desktop view and mobile view. Just make sure all the things are consistent, and then we are good to go.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All
Anything
right.
else from you guys?
No, nothing else.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Chandravijay.
Thank you so much.
Let's move to next update. That's from Ishan Kumar. So Ishan would like to share.
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me share my screen.
Sure.
Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yep, it is.
Okay. So there was an issue. Just let me go. Yeah, issue number 4615, where on the Adventures of Five and Friends page, the contrast on hovering on the cards was too low, like the header text. It was black earlier, but then in issue number 4615, I changed the color from black, like as you can see over here, has Lee has recorded and sent it over here. So it was black on hover. I changed it to white so as to correct the contrast. All right. Then later on, what I discovered was on the handbook page, as you can see over here, when you are in the white mode, or you can say the light mode, the contrast is still too low. This text comes as black. So this is like the same issue that we were enduring over at this one. Yeah, 4706. So this is the handbook issue which I pulled. This is similar to the one that Lee had pulled. Wait, just let me get to it. Just 1 minute. Yeah, this one. Five and Friends. This is very similar to this one. So what I did was I just changed this color to white on hover. And on the real website, this is black, as you can see. That's all I have done.
Yeah, definitely. Consistency. We need to make consistency
Yeah, because
over
then it
there.
so that it looks better across the web page.
Yeah, and if you find more over there, and like these cards
Yeah,
and
so basically what I
Mhm.
found over here was that on the live website, in the dark mode, we display it in white. All right. So
Yeah,
like on hover, it's in white, but in the light mode, it's in black, and that's what we need to change so as to maintain the consistency over here.
yeah. The white looks much better in terms of dark
Yeah,
with the given
yeah,
background.
yeah, like this one.
All right. Yeah. Good work, Kushal. Let's get your PR merged after review.
All right, all right.
All right. Okay. So yeah, this was Ishan. Yeah. Good work, Ishan. So next up we have an item from Kingsley, but yeah, he's out for exams till 27th. But we have Ananya who's here. I think.
Yes, so I'll just present.
Sure. So just for the context, Ananya and Kingsley are working on leaderboard for discuss.layfi.io. Yeah, Ananya, go ahead.
Yeah, so this was the PR. The problem with this PR was the text was not aligned properly and it was not in the center. Another thing was he included the subtitle as "Welcome to Service Meshes," which is yeah. So we are moving away from that tagline, and so I reviewed some changes regarding that, and I think there are some redundant files as well, which I think Kingsley will get back to when he gets back. And yeah, so uh, that's all. I reviewed it regarding that.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, let's ensure so you can push into his branch so you can take over the PR. Plus, if you go back to that discuss forum, let's see how it looks.
Just a second.
So all right, so we'll be representing badges, the new badges on from the badges.layfi.io over here, along with their members or ranks. And this instance will directly go on discuss forum, right? Are you able to do that also? Connected with the instance for discuss forum.
It is connected right now.
Um, if you just scroll to the top. Yeah, okay. And one more thing, if you go back over and what's that flower thing in the lower left corner, or just of your system?
No.
Okay.
It's I think it's added by Kingsley. It's some dependency. I'm not too sure about it.
All right. Yeah, we need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Plus, if you check the pagination and like, is the search working? Search member and other things.
Yes, it's working.
And do we have a sorting over here also? If you click on the
No, I don't think we
column
have.
header, okay. Yeah, like these things, those things can be added later on. But
Yep.
yeah, let's push more effort on these and let's wrap the discuss forum. That's great. Thanks for the quick demo, Ananya.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone has feedback for Ananya? I think not. So I'll share again. All right. So next up we have an item from Vamshi. So do we have Vamshi on the call? Nope. So we'll be skipping his item. And next up is a call for volunteer. So we have an issue open on the lay5.io for video creation. So if you are into video creation, you have worked with Adobe After Effects. So like this issue is definitely for you. So is there anyone who has worked with Adobe After Effects or Premiere Pro or anything with video editing over here with another software? You can unmute now or raise hand. All right. I think no one is. So let's move to next item. That's from Shivankur. So do we have Shivankur on the call?
Hello.
Yep. Yeah, hi Shivankur. Would like to
Hello.
share?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just quickly share. So you have added profile for Ananya. So that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
The point here is I got a suggestion that the image should be .webp format. The image is in .png. So
Yeah, definitely. We do have a workflow that will convert it to WebP, but
okay,
yeah,
so
all over
I'll
that
convert
looks
it
good.
and again create a pull request.
No, you can push in the same PR or
Bhai,
the workflow will run
sorry.
and it will convert.
Correct.
Okay. So
I'll
thanks,
update.
Shivankur. So next up, let's discuss item from Meshy.io. So Savio, you're up again.
Can you just share it? This that's been up for so long.
All right.
Everything has been, I guess. Oh yeah.
The filter in the catalog page. Okay.
Yeah. So initially it was the all button was not working, and after that I also added the remove view all button. You can scroll down a bit. Yeah, and yeah, more. Yeah, you can see your view all. When you click on that, also you can view it for mobile pages too. No, you're muted.
Oh, apologies. So I was saying like, what were you saying? I didn't get you.
Yeah, so I have added the view all button, and initially in the mobile all category the filter was not working. That has been fixed right now.
All
So
right.
the thing was it was being locked because on the mobile view there was so much as if all filters on the cards are being viewed. So I just added a view all button in this too. Once you reload because yeah.
Oops. Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
Again, that makes some silence.
And yeah, since we have a view all, so there should be a collapse all button too.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, like others also like if anyone else has more better suggestion for that. All right. Yeah, this looks good. Let's also have a collapse button too as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else from you, Savio?
There was some issue while building the second SAS embed dependency bomb or the document file. Yeah. So while building the machinery website, there was some, I guess, dependency issue. So I had pushed. I don't know if it's still there or it had been pushed. It was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. So Karan has approved. So let's merge it then after getting one more review. All right. Thanks, Savio.
Yeah.
So next up, we have items from Karan. So Karan would like to share.
Or could you like open the link?
All right.
So this issue was long due. So this update will deals with the removal of the unused CSS styles that are being used throughout the source code right now. So as you can see in the current conditions, uh, like if you go through the code coverage right now, most of the CSS are being like unused, and the main crux of the issue was the use of third-party style sheets in the code, which like visually it's a one-line code, but it like includes maybe 1,000 lines when being in the production what do you say production deployment. So I've removed all of that and included our own style sheets, which like decreases the unused CSS, and the rest of the work that's like left and it is out of scope of this PR will be the use of JavaScript CDNs. The JavaScript CDNs like in the carousel and other sections are like being used also right now. So I'll like incorporate those updates afterwards.
All right.
Yeah, this is open for review. So the updates won't be any like cosmetic changes. All of the changes like deals with the source code only. So there should not be any visually differentiations. So this is open for review for everyone. Whoever wants to review it, like you can do it. And if there's any inconsistency between the current condition and this PR, so just ping me. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, good update from Karan. And yeah, it's a significant performance improve for the overall website and a good description, Karan. So I've shared the link in chat if in case anybody wants to leave feedback. All right. Yep. The community page. All right.
Yes, so I've incorporated all the requests that were being asked in the Slack and in the previous PRs. I've also updated the hero section of the page. It wasn't like giving a good good message for the contributors. So like I've updated this, and if you go into responsiveness, so all of the responsiveness issues have been dealt with, and also I've in the early access part that was being before the message that was included there wasn't I would say correct, so I've rectified that too, and it will be like redirected to the play.html time. I
Yeah,
hope my
this
like voice
still
is clear.
needs. Yeah, your voice is clear. Yeah, the text still needs to be updated. The cloud native, it shouldn't be hyphenated. Plus, yeah, no issues about for the context and the verbiage. We'll definitely review it. Plus, I remember there was one issue with this section also, the community handbook resolution or something.
It was regarding the expect ratio. So I just copy pasted all the ratio that was being used in the handbook of the layer 5 website. So it is similar to that.
All
It was
right.
being tested in before. So like, yeah, I've updated that.
Okay. And one thing you need to update over here, the logo.
Oh, okay. That's yeah.
All right. Yeah, we definitely need a new graphic for this thing because we are using the same one on the smpspec.io website. So let's have a new graphic.
Also, like I have some suggestion like for hero section. If you see, like we have the image taking the whole height of the page, so we can reduce that image, that size. And if you scroll down a bit, yeah, the spacing between the icons inside that circle, like we can increase the size of circle so that we have a proper breathing room for icons.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And in this community handbook section, if you see like the text and the book, there is we don't have a spacing currently like in the implementation, so we should have some spacing like we have in the markup. So
Okay.
And this image needs to have a better resolution.
Yeah. Regarding the images, like I don't know like what to do with this. So Ritik, like if you could provide me those the better images, that will be great. So I could like conclude this PR promptly.
yeah, sure.
And also regarding the request for the hero section of the like graphic that are being used right now. So do you want to like reduce the height only for the graphic? Like Gaurav suggesting to like replace it with another graphic right now.
Yeah, replace it with a new graphic and reduce the height too. Like
Yeah,
both
until
feedback
we
can be
have another,
incorporated.
yeah, until we have another one,
Yeah.
we can go with this one and have that height.
Okay, then I'll reduce the height for now. Then you can update the graphic afterwards.
All right. Anyone else has feedback for Karan?
So I was just curious about the button sizes. They look quite small and very thin. I don't know if this is how it's going to be, or if there's any improvements that are going to be made about that. They look quite narrow.
Yeah, since the regarding the buttons, like the buttons before it was like I updated the button size to like have consistency between the section of all the website. We are using a specific height and width of the buttons for now for all the buttons. So I removed the separate styles for them and like updated the for them to be consistent. That's all.
How about the page margin? All that space by the left and the right. I think that's the margin, yes? No, the padding, sorry. Or whichever it is. The space, but it seems like there's a lot of space by the sides there, and the rest of the content is just shrink to the center. Ideally, I think that space, the padding space should be about 80 pixels, or I don't know how many that is in RAM. Maybe it's something you might want to look into. I can text you on Slack and maybe we'll discuss more elaborately and get it clarified if that's all right.
Yeah,
regarding
definitely.
the padding and other things, I haven't updated all those things. It was the same as it was before. I've only like replaced the heading and the button style.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. I do encourage Rex, you can comment on the Figma design too. So things are more clear to Karan in terms of that thing. All right. Thanks, Karan. So since we are 1 minute over and we have a couple of more items left. So is there anything urgent that we need to discuss, or anyone has update?
There was a build workflow failure in the Meshy Play website. I fixed this last week, so like please review it and get
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah. Do send me on Slack or tag me again. So we'll be covering these items next time in priority. So make sure you take feedback. You can send a quick recording of your update, or since these are websites, the preview build is over there. You can send a link of that, and do make sure you take a review. So with that, it's time to wrap the call. So before we wrap, make sure you give a star to this Meshi repository if you haven't, and do share it with your friends. We aim to reach, we are currently at 2.8K for Meshi repository, and we aim to reach about 5,000 before KubeCon North America 2023. So, yep, do share it with your friends and be social with it. All right. So, with that, I see a couple of newcomers also joined today. So if you didn't got your fill, make sure you attend the newcomers meeting. That's on Thursday, and do meet a meshmates and community manager. So with that, this meeting is recorded and live stream on YouTube. So make sure you go subscribe to the channel. So we'll meet you next week, same time, same place. So bye everyone, and happy Monday.
Thanks,
All
Gautam.
right.